An epic 2013 NBA Finals. The Miami Heat prevailed to win their second straight title, and now we're joined on Game Time with Charles Barkley as he gets set to talk about basketball over across the way on TNT. Steve Smith, Jared Greenberg. Both of you have gone to the NBA Finals and having to deal with it afterwards the next year. What is that like for the Spurs now? Well, they've played well, still having that taste in their mouth, Chuck.
Well, you never get over that. You know, I've talked to players not just in the NBA and other sports. You never get, and even Magic Johnson, when he worked with us for a while, you know, people talk about the wins. You never get over the losses. Because the thing, Jared, that people don't understand, you dedicate a year of your life to one goal. And if you don't get that goal, you feel like you wasted a year in your life. And you never get over it. I never got over the Bulls series, and I never will, to be honest with you.
You know, I'm with Chuck. I didn't lose in the finals. I lost in the Western Conference Finals. I lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. It just haunts you. I mean, when I watch Shaq walk in here, because I still say he fouled me, because like Chuck said, it means so much. You put so much into it, and as a fan, I understand you say, well, it's just a game. It's just a series. No, it's not. I mean, because you came that close. Yeah. And you never know if you'll get that opportunity again. It's something that will always haunt you. You can't get it back, but it's something you can't, you know, that will always
has a
have
great
in your
point.
mind.
Like, Jared, like everybody else around here and everybody else in the world, they go to their everyday life. This is our life. When you play sports, you know, you think about the Super Bowl. Those guys play every year to get to the Super Bowl. And if you don't win it, you're like, wow, I lifted weights every day for the last year. I went to all these meetings, and I didn't win the Super Bowl. Your season's not a success. And that's the way it is with you in the NBA. Now, first of all, it's not like that for every team. Some teams, if they make the playoffs, they had a really good season.
Right.
That's true.
That was their finals.
Yeah, that was their finals. Like some teams, everybody don't have the same goals. But if you are the Miami Heat, the Pacers, the Spurs, Oklahoma City, the Clippers, I'm trying to think, I don't want to leave anybody out. There's only like 5 or 6 teams. Like if they don't win the World Championship, their season is a waste.
Chuck, let me ask you a question. After you lost to the Bulls, as a management and team, did you feel that same group you want to try it again? Because I know in the Portland Trailblazers, they started to tinker.
Yeah.
We thought, well, okay, we lost. We take that. But can we keep it the same? But management started to tinker with it. What do you feel about that?
Well, that's a great question. Because for me, I knew after we didn't win it the first year, I knew I would never get back.
Now, with that team, you didn't think so?
Well, I'm explaining why, though. Because, first of all, I think you do have to tinker a little bit. Because if you didn't win it, you weren't good enough. But with our team, my first year in Phoenix, our goal from day one, let's win the World Championship. The next year, we lost to the Bulls, obviously. The next year, guys like, well, this guy makes more money than me. This guy gets more playing time to me. Everybody started changing their goals. We had guys who opened up restaurants who weren't even starters. Like Dan Marley deserves a restaurant. He was a great player and he's a great guy. We had guys sitting on the bench just because we were popular in Phoenix. They were opening up restaurants. I said, this 8th guy on your team can't open up a restaurant. But the biggest thing—
Was the food good?
I never went there. I'll tell you how good it was. Fat guys don't go to restaurants. I tell you the food's not good.
Charles, you know, Smitty only asks good questions these days.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
But Jared, but that's the thing that Smitty's like, first of all, teams start to tinker, but also guys start, because like, guys just like, I want more money. I didn't make enough money. I'm better than this guy. I should be getting more playing time. That was the reason I didn't think we would ever get back to the finals in Phoenix, to be honest with you. We lost to the Rockets in 2 7-game series, but our mentality changed where we were like all together for one goal. Guys started complaining about other things.
Well, the guy that's caused the heartache for the Spurs this year, LeBron James, and he added to his legacy on Monday night with 61. How many points do you think you could score right now if you went out into an NBA game? Well,
probably 2, because after that I'd pull a hamstring or blow out a knee.
What do you think about what Dominique Wilkins said, that you know, he doesn't put that much stock in what LeBron did on Monday night?
Well, anytime a guy scores 61 points, you got to appreciate it. There were some defensive lapses, and I shouldn't be talking about defense because I wasn't a good defender. But there were some bad plays. Like, there was like 5 or 6 times I'm watching these guys shoot threes. They went under the pick. Right. Like, the guys made 8 threes in a row. You can't go under the pick. Listen, LeBron's the best basketball player in the world. I'm not going to hate on him. He's the best. You know, everybody get mad talking about Mount Rushmore and things like that. Listen, I said—
That's Steve Smith's fault, by the way.
Listen, my Mount Rushmore is never going to change. I got Michael.